And then I'll hand it over to JYMOTION to get the run started.
Sure. As you said, I'm JYMOTION.
I'm Unusual Cook.
I'm Zach SK.
All good. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so as I said, this is the Genesis version of Aladdin. One of the first things you'll notice is I do a little movement exploit every time I run. The way it was programmed is that after 2 uninterrupted steps, Aladdin can no longer come to a quick stop. He has to come to a sliding stop. And for whatever reason, they programmed the slide to be faster than your run. So by trying to come to a stop, you actually speed up a little bit. So the quickest way to go across flat land is to take 2 steps and slide, 2 steps and slide, and just keep repeating that. And another thing I'll try and show later is that if you jump out of that slide, you maintain that momentum and you can jump farther, which in a couple places gets you where you're not supposed to go.
What's pretty neat is that they got, I believe, a few Disney animators to actually help on this game, who do a lot of the animation for the enemies.
So right there, that's hopefully the only bonus slot challenge that'll happen. Those floating blue genie heads give you that bonus chance at the end, and since it wastes time, you want to avoid doing it. And right back there, I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't take any damage on that spike because there are a few frames while you're swinging the sword where you can't take damage. So anytime there's a spike or like a swinging wrecking ball or anything, I'm going to try and avoid taking damage by swinging the sword at the right time.
A lot of people don't like those palm trees when they first play through the game.
So difficult, especially if you have a 3-button controller. It just does not work.
Feels like quicksand.
Yeah. For this level, I just got to collect all these little scarabs. And the one coming up, you can actually kind of clip through the wall and grab it early. Right there.
Nice.
Literally saves no time, but it's pretty cool.
Game has a lot of charm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this level has a couple of those places where you can skip by doing the boosted jump. One's coming up here, and it's already pretty precise, and I used to play on an emulator, and I've never gotten it on console, so I'll give it 1 or 2 tries, but don't expect anything. So I'll take out this dude, turn around. I'll try one more time to show actually the jump. So if you go off the very end of the platform, and actually most of your body is off the platform when you jump, you can actually clear that little ledge there that they put to keep you out. Taking a lot of damage, but it should be all right.
Remember how many hits you have before you die in the
I
game?
think you have 9. And the different difficulties, right there, I skipped that little part by doing the jump. The different difficulties determine, among a few things, how many hearts you get back or how much health you get back with each health heart. So we're coming up on the first, I guess, 2 bosses of the game. And you'll notice that they're kind of a joke in this game. Well, they used to be. There we go. Yep. So apples are pretty OP against bosses in this game. Got another one coming up. Playing a little safe here so I don't die.
Apples save the day.
There we go. Alright, now comes the dungeon, which is kind of a glorified auto-scroller because you're limited by these stones in the wall to get up. You got suicidal skeletons.
They're the worst. It's
Yeah,
hard to avoid their bones.
the dangling bones gonna get you.
I don't remember this from the movie at all.
Yeah, I've heard this does not really stick to the movie.
Both versions have very similar things where they just don't actually stick to the movie. Yeah, I remember that part of the movie.
Alright, should get blue heart coming up, so we're alright. Slower than it needed to, but it works.
Is that the only voice clip in the game?
Yeah, I think the only thing you ever hear is just "come on."
Come on.
Come on.
Step it up.
Come in.
That was actually 1/8 of the memory on the card, so that was all they could afford.
The rest is the cool sound effects that you're hearing and the music, which is pretty good chiptune.
No Gilbert Gottfried though, so that's a huge disappointment.
Would have been too expensive.
I don't know if that really would have been.
You're offering me a job? Okay.
Oh, I hate that statue fight coming up.
The statue fight is actually a joke.
Yeah,
You just kind of go back and forth, you'll see.
it's just long.
Another thing I'll use every now and then is when you swing the sword, you can't grab onto any ledges or anything like that, or any of these dangling vines. So there's some places where if you're trying to jump past a vine, you'll kind of grab it and fall to your death. So I might just swing my sword to avoid that. There's another great boss battle. You just do this like 8 times. I remember this game being a lot harder when I was a kid and didn't know what to do.
What's the challenge of this fight?
I don't actually know. I've never let him do anything. I've just kind of done this and killed him as soon as he appears.
More than 8.
So then after this, there's this, I didn't make it. There's this rug ride right there, but I'm just gonna not do it and just jump off because it would have flown me around, flown me into a bonus chance and dropped me off at the bottom anyway. But you can just make that on a jump.
Then Apu messes everything up.
This is probably
Yes.
the only part of the game that's somewhat close.
This level drives me nuts. This is pretty much the second half of the game, and they introduce instant death. So if I fall in that lava, I just die right away. And it's pretty present throughout the game afterwards too. So right here is pretty evident how much that speed exploit helps. The boulder's not even on the screen. Usually it's right behind you.
Dr. Jones.
Make it, there we go. Well, boost jump to get up there. Ooh, that was close. If you get hit by the lava in the air, it kind of knocks you out of the air. And then this was like the most nerve-wracking part as a kid. You're just jumping to your death, and then the rug comes. So this next level is the infamous rug ride level. And it says on the schedule I'm running all levels category. The only difference between that and any percent is this level. In any percent, you just kill yourself 3 times on the first rock, and the game accepts that you're bad, and just you move on to the next level.
Yeah, what, that saves about a minute or so?
Yeah, I know it saves like 45 seconds on the PAL version, so a little bit less than that on this. But all right, I'm gonna start focusing. Really don't want to mess this up.
Serious time?
This is so serious time. Everyone needs to be serious.
We're all serious here.
So you can pretty much go by reactions for the first half up until the first question mark. They just throw in question marks to be mean. And then after that, you kind of need to know what you're doing, or else you die.
I've got a $10 donation from Foppish. Good luck on your run, JYMOTION.
Thanks, Foppish.
Also got a bit of a request here. I got a $15 donation from Le Blitz Face XD. During the genie scene where you are in the clouds and Friend Like Me is playing, could someone do the talking hands from the movie scene, please? I'll leave that up to the couch to decide.
I don't even...
Yeah, I didn't know what that was talking about either.
What is...
No, that's from here.
No, that's in Aladdin.
I really thought I was gonna mess that up here. Alright, here's the genie level.
My favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers this part of the movie.
They don't remember the honking, though.
Honk honk.
That was the pee adders.
Honk, honk.
Just gotta throw this out there. This level took me a while as a kid.
Yep.
I do like this music.
So one of the differences between difficulties is on easy mode, wow, I was gonna die there. These hands are always the same size, but normal and hard, they start out small and you gotta wait for them. No, you just go right through them. And then this one gets you where you can actually do it.
Oh.
Alright, so we got two more
That's
levels.
Good sound effects, yeah.
This level is where a lot of people hit the roadblock when they were younger.
Oh, I knew it. Yep, the fish knocked me out of the air. Alright, so not only do I have to reset this part, but I just lost all the apples I've collected throughout the game, so bosses are going to be a little bit tougher. I'm going to have to be conscious of grinding them. Alright, there's going to be health up here, so that's not too bad. Come on.
Mark. Come here.
Just obnoxious swords. I'm going to try a little trick here, but I doubt it will work. No, alright. So you can actually kind of go out of bounds there. You can jump over that pillar and skip all this down here and the rug ride. But I'm gonna skip a genie there. But what you have to do is you have to jump off the rug, hop back on it when you're not supposed to, and then jump over. So it's some tough timing.
This game is really good animation.
Put a lot of effort into it.
Once again, the apples come into play.
The deadliest of all fruit.
There we go. We're on to the final level, which has very few checkpoints, so see how it goes. Come on, come on. Be a little patient here. Make sure I have enough health. 'Cause like I said, you can use the sword to go through those. I might just barely get enough apples. It'll be more matter of health. I'm in trouble.
Oh.
So the hitboxes in this game are, and this isn't just an excuse, they're actually a little bit wonky because, especially when I'm constantly dashing and sliding. I think I heard somebody explain that it's like the sword is separate from my sprite, and so I can kill somebody and still get hurt by them. Alright, so if I get some health here. Won't be able to get the quick kill on Jafar. 12 apples short, but here we go. Play a little safe here. Alright, and then the time stops as soon as this cobra's killed. Yeah, if you touch him, you get hurt. There you go, time. I'll take it.
All right.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, big shout outs to JYMOTION once again for Aladdin. Thanks once again to our Disney block. Coming up after this, we've got, you guys might not know a lot about it, but it's actually pretty cool, Crusader of Century. We'll see you guys right after this.